Thank you for joining us today on HXGN TV. I'm your host, Vanessa Flores, and today we're discussing Vero Software with Nick Spurrett, Regional Director at Vero Software. Nick, thank you for joining us today.
Vanessa, thank you very much for inviting me.
Of course. Well, Nick, can you tell us what it is that you do at Vero?
Yeah, Vanessa, I'm the Regional Director for Vero Software here in the Americas, so both North and South. I've worked for the company for over 16 years now. But obviously my accent gives it away that I'm not originally from these shores.
No?
But I came to the US about a year ago after running Europe and Asia Pacific. So I'm very excited to be here. But as we're at IMTS this week, it is my first time here at the McCormick Centre. So I'm really excited to be here and looking forward to working with the team here in the US.
Very nice. Vero Software was acquired by Hexagon in 2014. Can you tell us a little bit about who Vero Software is and what markets you serve and what products you develop?
Yeah, Vero Software is a very large computer-aided manufacturing software supplier. In fact, it's the largest computer-aided manufacturing supplier in the world. We turn over 100 million euros. We have a staff of over 600 people. We have direct offices in 12 countries, all based in the major cities, major time zones throughout the globe. We have 6 direct offices here in the US, ranging from the West Coast in California all the way to the East Coast in North Carolina. Our markets that we look after predominantly are the aerospace, automotive, oil and gas, medical. So we're a very diverse organization. We develop 8 major manufacturing solutions in alphabetical order, so no favoritism.
Okay.
AlphaCam, Cabinet Vision, EdgeCam, Radan. We have a Smurrett product, SurfCam, WorkNC and Visi. They're all different products, they fit in different markets. We believe to be the diverse company that we are, we have to be specialists in each and every field. So to have a single product, we don't believe gives our customers the level of product knowledge that they genuinely need.
It sounds like Vero Software is a very diverse company. What are the advantages that Vero has over other CAM software companies?
As I mentioned, we believe that we have to be experts in the field. That allows us to employ developers that know the field, that genuinely have experience in developing individual solutions to fit the specific marketplace the product's targeted at. So we have a unique development organisation where we are product specific, but of course Vero Software develop components. And what I mean by components is shared technology. We have really good product sets that have to be interchangeable between solutions. So when we create this component, we like to share it between the technologies.
And can you give us an example of some shared technologies that have helped better serve your customers?
We have over 120 actual developers. These are guys and ladies that sit at PCs writing actual code. And what that gives us is the ability, as I mentioned before, to create these components. And one of these components is a solution called waveform machining. It was originally developed in the EdgeCam application. But what we recognize with this algorithm is it allows our customers to increase productivity by keeping the tool dynamically cutting at exactly the same tooth loading rate throughout the component. What that does do is that gives the customer the ability to reduce cycle time, to reduce tool wear, and also it's much friendlier on the CNC machine tool. So that allows the less services, the less downtime. So having this type of technology, it makes complete sense to roll it out through the individual products. So currently today, yes, it's in AlphaCam because it was originally developed in that. It's now in AlphaCam, it's now in SurfCam, it's also in WorkNC, and later this year it'll be in the Visi product.
Which of the Vero Software products are on display here at IMTS?
Okay, well, I'm pleased you asked. because we have our 4 leading chip cutting solutions here at IMTS. They are 2-Day, EdgeCam, SurfCam, WorkNC and Visi. They're the solutions that are here on the shop floor. So let me just explain a little difference between the 4 product sets that I mentioned. The EdgeCam and SurfCam product, very specific, very targeted audience that range from the multitask machines, so the collision-rich environments where we have multiple spindles, multiple turrets, live tooling, where we have to be really, really focused on simulation to make sure that the code's correct before it gets to the machine tool. So that's the higher end of those product sets, but also it has to be able to drive 2.5 axe vertical machining tools where it's profiling, drilling of holes in that environment. So that's really where those 2 products meet. With our WorkNC product, our WorkNC product is for the higher end mold and die application, from small molds to much bigger molds. Some of our customers make multiple ton molds. And for that, what they buy from WorkNC is its unique ability to create quality surface finishes, which allows the customer to manufacture the component much quicker because there's less polishing involved in the tool. That gives them the ability to use a 3 to 5 axis tool paths that are generated by WorkNC, but all of that technology is developed by us. So the whole WorkNC product is developed by Vero Software. So WorkNC is a computer-aided design and manufacturing system. So it's integrated, so it is a single solution. WorkNC is an integrated CAD/CAM solution. Its target audience is again the mold and die market, from small to mid-range to large molds. But what its unique environment is, it allows the customer to either design from scratch the mold themselves or to make edits on the fly of parts that have been sent to them by their customer base.
Wow, that's good. I understand you also have some Hexagon MI equipment in your booth, and software stands at the Hexagon booth. Can you explain to our audience some of the synergies between Vero Software and Hexagon MI?
Yeah, Vero Software and Hexagon Manufacturing Intelligence, the synergies are worldwide known today. It is the manufacturing world, whether it be inspection or whether it be CAM, it's coming together. Our customers today are asking us for the ability to scan components, to take that scan component and put it through to a CNC machine tool, and then to be able to inspect the machine. So the whole Hexagon MI philosophy is the sensing, thinking, acting program. So we've got to sense it, so we need to use a Hexagon intelligence to understand the component. We've got to be able to think about it, which is through automation, through checking of components, and then acting on that, and that's remachining. So we're now taking our scan component, we're machining it, we're then converting the CNC machine to a CMM, so our customers are today not removing the component from the machine, they're actually proving live, this is a component that's great, I know it's in tolerance, I can take it off, and I'm happy for that process to continue. But they're now getting that through a single source, and that single source is Hexagon Manufacturing Intelligence. Ultimately, this allows quality to drive productivity, which is absolutely in the front of our minds, where we need to take our customers to make quality drive productivity. So a couple of weeks ago, I was at a trade show in Atlanta in a very different sector. It's the wood sector. In that environment, what we need to be able to do is scan a component, take that component into a CAM solution, manufacture it from the direct data that is being shown on the screen. That was a tremendous success for Vero Software and Hexagon. Our customer base in that wood market was really, really impressed with what we can do, and it is leading technology. We were the only ones at that trade show that were showing this technology, and it was a pleasure to have Hexagon aroma arm on the booth at IWF in Atlanta. And we do have aroma arm on our booth at IMTS here in Chicago, and it's a pleasure to be working with these guys.
We would like to thank our guest Nick for joining us today. For more info on Vero Software, please visit hexagonmi.com. For more on HXGN TV or to watch additional episodes, please visit hxgntv.com. Thank you for watching.